Joanna. Why you do me like Joanna?
Hi YouTube, welcome back to Joe's Natural Oasis. And if you guys seen the beginning part of my video, then you notice that my hair is different. Yeah, here is a lot different. Okay, so you guys, so my camera wanted to, go ahead and cut off, but that's okay. So if you guys notice, I now have a set of Microlocs. DIY Microlocs, okay? I think I have a little bit of footage that I might show you guys if I can, get it, of how I installed my Microlocs. However, yes, you guys, my hair is a lot different. I no longer have regular natural hair. Backstory, I have been natural since December of 2011. December 2011 is when I shaved off all my hair. I mean, completely just shaved all my hair off. I had a little buzz cut looking like a little boy. And it was a year when I was pregnant with my first daughter. So yeah, I had shaved off all my hair during that time and I became natural in December of 2011. It is now, April of 2020. Yes, April 2020. And I am 2.5 months locked, micro-locked. I do not have sister locks. I did not go to a sister lock consultant to get my hair done or a trainee to get my hair done. For me, it would have been worth it to spend the money. However, because I have been wanting sister locks for quite a few years, years. However, I was just too scared as to knowing like whether or not I was going to keep them in my hair, if I was really going to want them, and I wanted to be sure. So it's years later and I am now, I finally made a decision that that's what I wanted to do, and I went ahead and installed them myself. Now, I had a little bit of help, but when I say a little bit, I mean a little bit of help, and that little bit of help was just to help me give myself a vision of what I wanted and how to actually install these in my hair. I have been looking at YouTube videos. I have been Googling, searching, researching how to install them. And the easiest way for me that I felt would be best for me to get them installed was to do mini twists. Not regular mini twists, but like micro mini twists, you guys. Currently, I'm gonna have to check this and I'm gonna put everything inside the description box, but currently I think I have 534, or it might be 535 or something like that. I'll put the actual number inside the description box, but I have, I believe, like 530 something locks in my hair. And if you guys can see, I am currently rocking a braid out. Yeah, this was like the easiest style to do without completely manipulating my hair so much, because I am only 2.5 months in. And as you guys know, with any type of locks, whether it's sister locks, micro locks, braid locks, regular locks like dreadlocks or anything, you want to have low manipulation when you're in your first couple of months. Even within your first year, you guys want to have low manipulation. However, I find that when I just leave my hair alone, especially when I'm not wearing a scarf or a bonnet at night, my hair gets wild and crazy. So I did go ahead and put I think about like 5 braids in my hair. I just banded the ends, and then I left that in for about 3 hours, and then I got a nice little braid out. Another thing, and I'll talk more about this in another video, but another thing is that previous to me having this hairstyle, I did have heat damage in the front of my hair, a little bit on the sides, and also the back of my hair. And I decided to keep that. Now, I did not really think about it too much before I installed the actual locks in my hair, about like how it was actually gonna look to my natural hair. And when I did have it installed, I was a little bit disappointed in myself at the fact that I didn't cut off those ends, but because the heat damage goes up to my root, there's no way I can get rid of all of that without like having like a patch in my hair missing or something. So I'm just gonna have to wait it out and grow it out. But you guys are not gonna be able to tell in this style. Now later on, when I do a video on how I wash my sister locks, how I wash my micro locks or anything like that, you guys, I will give you guys a vision or a visual, sorry, of how they look. But as of right now, I do have heat damage, and because I have my hair with a braid out in it right now, you guys cannot tell. However, the heat damage does look pretty bad, so I am gonna have to let my hair grow out a little bit more, let the locks grow out a little bit more, and then I am probably gonna gradually snip it. But again, I don't have a complete plan on how I'm going to tackle the heat damage that's in my hair. It's not a lot, but it is enough to where you can kind of see it whenever my hair is washed, which is why I just go ahead and go for the braid out look, because I don't have to do too much as far as like manipulating how it blends in with my hair. Actually, this is one of those pieces right now that's trying to like dangle down, and that one right there as well. But yeah, it's not as bad, but it's way worse when I don't have it like this. But yes, you guys, I have micro locks, and I have done this by doing mini twists in my hair, micro mini twists in my hair. I have a couple of braided ones in my hair, and that's mostly around the edges, because I did not want to have those coming out. So in order to keep those from coming out, I did have to go in and actually braid those ones rather than twist them like I did around the rest of my hair. I even have some in the back that are actually braided, and that's because, again, I don't want them coming out so easily. So yes, once I went ahead and installed this, I finished my install of my hair on January 19th. I'm gonna double check that because I have notes inside my phone on when my install finished. It took me about 2.5 weeks to actually complete my entire head. So January 19th was my last day of finishing up my hair and actually having everything completely installed, and it, you know, looking nice. I loved it. I absolutely loved it when I finished. So now it is April 5th. Today is Sunday, April 5th, and I am 2.5 months micro locked at this point. I have done my hair, I have retwisted or retightened my hair one time since then, and it took me 2 weeks as well to retighten my hair. The reason why it took me 2 weeks is because I have been working from home with the whole coronavirus thing. I have been working from home. So during the midst of me working from home, actually having to teach my daughter while she's home as well, it took me quite some time to actually retighten my hair. It would not have taken me that long. However, because of everything going on, it did take me that long. And I'll have to go get the tool. Give me 1 second. I have to go get the tool and show you guys what I use to actually retighten my hair and how I retighten my hair. All right, you guys, so I am back. Now, before I show you guys what I use to retighten my hair, I do want to say this. I have done a lot of search and looking at how people retighten their hair. However, I wanted to do what was best for me, what I felt comfortable with, and what I knew would be easy for me to use in order to retighten my hair. Now, I'm sure, and I will be getting other tools to see how those work for me, but right now I'm using what's best for me, and that is, yes, a crochet needle, you guys. Now, I love using this to retighten my hair. Like I said, this was the first time of me retightening my Microlocs. And again, I had to figure out what pattern I wanted to use in order to retighten my locks, because again, I came in with some braids and twists, so there was no actual pattern or which way I wanted to use in order to retighten them. However, you guys can see here are some of my twists. That's how some of them are looking. I'll give you guys a better look into my hair in a little bit, but yeah, so this is the tool that I'm using. I have ordered a nappy lock tool as well. I am waiting for that to come in the mail so I can use that and see how that would do in my hair, or how I would like using it, see if it's a little bit better, or if not, just as good as me using the crocheting tool. Now again, I finished my whole head. I will be doing a separate video once I am doing my second retie on how I use this tool, as well as if I am using the nappy lock tool, I will show you guys how I use that as well to retighten my hair. I am not going to a consultant at this time, not right now. And with everything going on, I really do, I'm actually very happy that I learned to do this on my own, because I would probably be in a really bad bind right now with the whole coronavirus thing going on, and my hair will probably be looking extra crazy. But right now it's not, because I was able to retie my hair all by myself. Another thing, you guys, another thing, I do not have a grid. I don't have a grid. There is no pattern in my hair. There's no nothing, okay? And I know some people are gonna be like, you know, like, what? There's no pattern. There's no grid in my hair. There's no pattern, okay? When I started my hair, I literally did this. I pushed my hair up. I took my finger and I took a section, pulled out here, and I twist. A regular twist. Again, pull my hair up, pull out a section, made sure that it felt like small enough, and I did that all over my whole entire head. Now, all of my locks are different sizes. I did not part my hair. I did not create a pattern for myself. There is no way that all of my hair is the same sizes. I do know that they're all pretty much around the same as far as like being super small. However, I know there's some that are a little bit bigger than others, but again, I decided to go with no pattern, and that's because, like, you guys, I didn't feel the need to have to need a pattern for my hair. I am still able to part my hair which way I want it to be. I'm still able to do the same things. Now, I know that a lot of people love the sister lock way because, one, you have a grid, you have a pattern. Whenever you retie your hair, you can see your grid as well, and you're able to have a more neater form and everything. I did not care about that. If I did, I would have went to someone and actually had them do it for me and paid the money to do it, but I did not. 2 years, and I love how this looks. Absolutely love how it looks. Yeah. So you guys, I will be coming back again. I will be showing you guys in another video how I wash my hair, my everyday use of what I use on my hair, my moisturizer, the oil that I use, and again, I use that every like 2 days or something like that. I just need to keep my hair moisturized as well, and how I maintenance my hair. So I will be giving you guys a video on how I maintenance my hair, what I do each week to my hair, how I retie, and also how I wash my hair just to keep up with the maintenance, and what I do my nighttime routine. So all that stuff is coming, you guys, but I just wanted to show you guys my new hairstyle. Again, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I did not have to cut my hair in order to get this style done. I didn't have to do anything. You guys seen the beginning video. It went from that to this. And again, I kept my length as well. Yeah, so I kept length as well, but again, because it's sister locks, obviously you're not going to need that. Length will come in time. As far as the locks go, length will come in time, and I'm excited for it. I'm excited for this journey. There are some days that are going to be harder than others, but I'm excited for the journey. I'm excited to see what my hair flourishes into and how it's going to turn out. So you guys, if you have any type of questions for me, or if you guys want to give me advice in the comments, feel free to give me constructive criticism in the comments on what you would have done different, or if you like it, let me know. And again, you guys, I'll see you later. I am loving my new hairstyle. And thank you again for watching Joe's Natural Oasis, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.